Hi everyone. Okay, so for those of you that don't know me, my name is Marcus Rivera. I live in Lamont, California, and I was born and raised here. And basically what this channel is gonna kind of be about is it's gonna be my life, but from a very, very personal perspective. Up until a couple months ago, I genuinely thought that I was a really, really gay boy that just like dressing, you know, like this. I'm in full drag right now. I am considered a drag queen, so I praise that for myself. I'm okay with that. And basically, like I said, this whole channel is gonna be just on showing you guys exactly who I am and basically who I was meant to be. So I'm really excited to show you guys this. I've never really been this personal, and I hope you guys, you know, take from this or maybe even learn something, you know.
What's your biggest fear about starting this new journey in your life?
I wouldn't necessarily say that I have a big fear. I just more have a little bit of a anxiety about it, only because there are some people that unfortunately don't really know about stuff like this yet. And yes, people say it's 2018, everybody knows about it, but honestly, people genuinely don't know, and I can actually say that because I genuinely didn't know what it was until I did the research. So maybe not my biggest fear, just kind of my biggest pet peeve is for probably somebody to try and think that they know the full story of it and not really know it, if that makes sense.
What do you hope to gain out of all of this?
Well, I technically feel that I kind of gained it already. The number one thing that I wanted to gain was, I guess, support and acceptance from my family and my friends. And no matter what, I mean, my friends and my family, they've all seen me like this already. You know, I've been in a wig for a couple months now, and, you know, it's not really anything new to them. But that probably was the number one thing that I wanted out of it. And I basically already got it. My family is fully supportive, and so are my friends, and that's kind of the number one thing that I was a little bit scared of, only because it's a whole different ballgame of what what they thought, you know, I really was, and I really thought I was too, but unfortunately it's something else, and it's a bigger picture of everything that is supposed to go on in my life.
Why now? Why not a long time ago?
I personally feel that I kind of kept this side of me kind of dormant in a way, and because of that, that's really why I wasn't fully the person that I feel that I was meant to be. And so the reason why it kind of took me so long to figure it out is because personally I didn't know really who I was or who I basically was meant to be now. And it wasn't until maybe a couple months ago I did some research and I finally figured out exactly who I am and who I'm meant to be. And so that's really the reason why it's taken me so long to kind of figure it out, only because I genuinely didn't know still until I did the research, and finally I figured out this is what I want and this is what's going to happen.
Are you concerned about how you will be treated or even what the haters will have to say?
I do have a little bit of a concern, only because, you know, you never know how somebody's going to take it. You never know really, you know, how they're going to feel until they tell you. And as to my haters, I mean, I really don't care. I mean, the number one thing that goes in my head is if you're not paying for my car and you're not paying for my phone, your opinion really doesn't matter, which, I mean, everybody has their opinion and I'm okay with that, but the simple fact is when I start caring about, you know, my haters' opinions, is the only time is when they're paying for my car or they're paying for my phone bill. And until then, I don't really care.
So who exactly are you?
So, I'm finally happy to announce that as of today, I am no longer Marcus Lawrence Rivera. I am Melanie Lauren Rivera, and I'm transgender.